This is for the people that can't run. This is the ultimate 10-minute run protocol. So here we go. How slow can you go? Oh, you're going a little fast. Slow it down, nice and easy. Literally, how slow can you go? And here's what I want you to do for 5 minutes. You're gonna jog as slow as you can, and I mean as slow as you can bring it down for 1 minute. Then you're going to walk for 1 minute. And then you're going to jog for 1 minute. You can go back and forth until the 5 minutes are up. So it's gonna be 3 minutes of jogging, very, very slow, very light. And it's gonna be 2 minutes of walking, just as we're doing here. Nice and easy still. Great to do with a friend. Pick back up that jog, nice and easy. This is for the people that can't run, that really feel like they can't run. They feel like running's too hard and too painful. Think slow jog instead of just run. And for the last 5 minutes,
you're gonna go backward. If you can't even walk forward, you could walk backward, no matter how small of steps you have to take. At the lowest level, people start this walking backward in a pool, and they've actually regained the ability to walk. You could even progress this to some jogging backward, but you're gonna spend those last 5 minutes going backward at whatever level feels good for you. You could even jog the minute, walk a minute, jog a minute, walk a minute for those last 5 minutes. This is the lowest level of healing and strengthening the knee. So with these two together, it's amazing how just about anyone could run. And it's a heck of a lot more fun in the end than not being able to.
This is nice. This is a really easy and calm workout. I think many times we think our workouts have to be hard, they have to be difficult, we have to redline. This is a way to get you used to and get you to accommodate to be able to run. The biggest questions I get surrounding running, people are like, what do I do about my shins? I got shin splints, I got this, I got that. And I empathize with what they're saying, but I think that they don't really have shin splints. They have a problem with modulating and monitoring the intensity that they utilize for their training. That's really what the base problem is. And sometimes it's a fast runner. Sometimes it's someone that runs like a 7-minute mile. But what I've noticed, and you probably recognize this with people that can dunk and do all these extraordinary things, it doesn't matter what level you're on. Sometimes what you're doing, you're asking yourself to still do too much. The demand is still too high for the current training that you have. Have you seen that?
Totally. But you learn a lot about life when you turn a weakness into a strength. Once you can do that in one thing in life, you can do it in just about anything else. You could go from thinking you're not that present with your kids, you could be like elite in terms of being present with your children or your wife. You could turn what you think is a struggling relationship into an amazing relationship. So if you take one thing in life and learn how to turn it from a weakness into a strength, you do learn this value of being able to take steps toward a goal, but you also have to have a path to follow. So for me and a lot of other people, the backward has given us a path that directly strengthens the knee in a way.
Do something specific.
Yeah, it does have to be a correct path. It can't just be random efforts. But by following that, it could build up. Something that's a weakness now could become a strength. It's happened for me and a lot of other people with the knee.
I would say, with some of the people that have, they love the intensity or they love the frequency. They want to play basketball every day, but their knees are flaring up. Take the same intensity that you have and the same passion that you have for basketball or for running and take that into some of your recovery. Because you can't do the sport that you want to do the way that you want to do it. You're becoming part of your own detriment. And it's great that you recognize that. It's great that your body is sending you a message that you can no longer handle this intensity or this frequency, this new activity that you maybe picked up or whatever it might be. And so acknowledge that and put the same effort that you put into and the same passion that you put into wanting to play every day, put that into the recovery side of things. It's not an easy switch because it feels too calm. Like what's my answer for somebody getting injured quite a bit with jogging? Don't jog. That doesn't mean you got to sit on your ass though. You can go to the gym, you can train your tibs, you can go to the gym and train your calves, you can walk.
But jog backward. And that's where a lot of people find if you're the type who overdoes things, find those things that you can keep being yourself and keep being able to apply yourself and go hard. So instead of thinking run hurts, can't run at all, or I have to run through pain, you could do the forward running like we just did. And then that backward running is hard work.
I do this sometimes on some of my walks.
Yep.
Go here, go here.
So you could apply that work ethic to balance out the body rather than overdoing one thing. If you're a tennis player and you want to keep working that serve, you might find you can serve even faster when you apply that same effort to getting measurably strong in reverse of the serve. So it's pretty cool when people find out that you don't have to stop working. You can just balance out the body. You can work the reverse and make yourself more bulletproof for that activity you want to do.
I think just in kind of topping that off, I would just say that so maybe you love doing the thing, maybe you love running, maybe you love jujitsu so much that you want to be there every day. I'm telling you right now, if you make this shift to treat yourself a little bit better and you take care of some of those weaknesses and turn them into a strength, that the feeling that you're going to have when you're winning is going to be unmatched by anything else you've ever done. When you start to win every day and you start to stack these wins and stack these victories up each and every day, it starts to become part of your habits. It starts to become part of your character. And they say, oh, is that the knees over toes guy? Oh, wait, I think did that guy make shoes? No, wait, I'm not sure. Didn't he make the tib machine? Like, they're not even, at some point, they're overwhelmed with all the stuff that you've done over the years. They can barely keep track of it. And that's going to be you as well if you have the patience and the strength to stay with it and to turn some of those weaknesses into strength. Strength is never a weakness.
Weakness is never a strength.
Catch you guys later. Whoosh.